about that is that it speaks to people.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Alright guys, it's been a very long time since I've posted a video of any projects on the van, so I'll kind of let you know what I'm up to. Nothing crazy fancy. I got right here, these are 2018, don't mind the mess in the garage, 2018 transit seats. It's the 30-inch wide from here to there. And that is because I want them removable, which does have the quick release. I did cut down some mounts. I drilled some holes. Did just some slight rust repair. Now this happened a while ago, so I added those 2 holes. Another 2 over there. Did some rust repair on those areas specifically. But now, this junkyard find I got for, well, I don't know, maybe 30 bucks. Looking to mount this. I am going to be cutting it down probably about 10 inches. You can see the blue tape right there. That blue tape is where all my cabinetry will go. Obviously a lot of slight rust repair, nothing crazy, it's just surface stuff. You know, it'll end up looking like that with paint on it. And I have yet to decide to remove all the, what do you call that, wall bracing, just because I still do go to the junkyard. I am looking for a set of new rear doors that have a different hinge so that they open more than this 90-degree without having to push right here. I have one hinge somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's over here in my Econoline jump drawer area. But so this is the newer style hinge. It mounts on right there. This is kind of like a composite arm, and this mounts inside the door. I did try to swap this out, but you can see it just has different mounting holes, slightly larger in width, or the old one is slightly larger. So if you kind of, I don't know, let's see right there, you can see what the difference is. So anyways, new doors plus these doors. I don't know, do I get rid of the windows? But this one has a little imperfection there, easily fixable, but I figured I do really want that option to have that hinge, and so, you know, doors are pretty cheap. So that's what I'm doing today. I decided I'm definitely leaving that one because it helps protect that area until I decide how to build it all out. I'm going to be mounting the seat frames to the crossbar that goes there, and then a bracket with a large steel plate underneath to help secure it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and all that jazz. Thanks. See ya. All right, here's what I'm doing for this bench. I've got a board that I clamped on the back of the frame. I got some brackets right there. I have 4 of them. 1 there, 2, 3. Well, the 4th one's not there, but I have one. But the board's on there so that I could get a good reading from the tape measure from a straight surface from there to this line right here. My goal is, from this point of view, if I have someone sitting on this seat, I can have, right now it's in bed form obviously, but when it's up in the bench seat form, it sits back a little bit from here, probably goes to about there, which is roughly, I'd say 8 to 9 inches. And then an armrest can be built with a cup holder and all that junk when time comes. But for now, I'm just gonna mount this so that it's not loose in the van like it has been. And then that blue tape, I'm eventually gonna cut the frame of it, shorten it so I can have wider cabinets on that side, which I probably already mentioned. All right, so I got my holes drilled for the seat. There are 2 right there, and then 2 somewhere, let's see, a little focus somewhere right there. But while I was at it, I decided to take my grinder, get rid of all the rust. It's all just surface rust, so finally decided to just do it. All right, people. So I ground down all the rust. I primed it. That was 3 and 2.5 cans of primer. And I was like, well, I gotta go get some more. Obviously, that wheel well, I might need to pound out a little bit. But then I said, screw it, let me just do some POR 15. So that's what I decided to do. I think 1 can will do the whole thing. And we are done with the first coat of POR 15. This took me a while. I was surprised. I might use a different brush. I used a 2-inch foam brush this round. I might get one with hairs. I did run out of what was in the cup, but I made it work because it says 2 light coats. So next time, which is tomorrow, I'll start on this end and work my way up that way because it is definitely a little thicker over there. You can see the white line. I am going to try and save enough to do the cab after this is all completed. Really, this project was just to mount some seats. You can see how wavy my floor is now. That's pretty crazy. It was a work truck, so. But once I put my subfloor down, it'll be all fine and dandy. So yeah, that's where we're at. And here we go. That's my second coat. Turned out pretty good. Eventually I'll do the cab. I just don't want to have to take the seats out right now. This was kind of a last minute, well, snowball effect, I should say. As I mentioned before, all I wanted to do was mount the bench seat in this general area. And then I was like, oh, I should just prep the floor for it. So, all right, getting ready to weld up these holes from the cargo stuff. So I had like a divider right here. Boom, there's another one. Boom, top of the wheel well. Boom, boom. Where the old jack was, gonna weld up those. And yeah, should be a solid floor by then. I got my daughter, she's helping me out. We are sweating it out. It's 90 degrees outside. I do have the pop top open. Got a little fan over here somewhere. Bam. It's helping out. But we are putting some kill mat down. So we are just by the barn doors on the side. And yeah, getting there. Slowly, painstakingly, 1 roll at a time. All right, here we go. So, seeing I've done the cargo area, and I'm about to finish by doing the cab. I got a 100 mil kill mat, so it is a little bit thicker, barely, but should be better off. And gonna do, it's only 25 square feet, so I'm probably gonna start in the front, work my way back, and I have another box of the 80 mil, but I'm gonna get up in the areas up there, a little bit underneath that. That's already rubber. This is already rubber, so I'm gonna go as far as I can up there, get all the contours. I'll do the step area as well on both sides. Still gotta do the step over here and start working on the back. So yeah, All right, so I got all the kill mat done. I did go up as far as I could, but I figured that rubber mat is definitely gonna help. And I started moving on to this insulation. So that's the company. It is, I forget how many mils thick, 4 mils thick, I think. So I started it down here. Started down here, you can see it. This is also just more to help with sound than anything else, but I figured might as well use it for insulation too. So we will do the whole cab. And I have this bed rug thing for insulation in the back, so no big deal. But the cab will be done, and this, I don't know how you say it, but Silis maybe? That's a closed cell foam insulation. There you go. Well, if you made it through this video, kudos to you. We did our whole prep for the subfloor. I will go over that in the next video. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.